Hello. Oh dear. Hi. I am very tired. I don't know if you can tell. I woke up not that long ago. Like maybe a couple hours ago. Anyway. I also am like very low energy right now. I woke up with I had a headache like all day yesterday while I was at work, and the headache persists. um, so I am on one. I have a headache, so I'm in a bit of pain. Also, I had to do my physical therapy exercises yesterday, so I'm in quite a lot of pain actually. Uh, and yeah, very tired. I feel like I've had like no energy the past like few days, if not like the past week, and I just like haven't been able to recharge for some reason. I don't know what that's about, but I wanted to play something a little different. I've been kind of consuming a lot of Elden Ring recently, so I kind of wanted to take a break from that for a bit. So we're playing something a little different today. Something that I am also very familiar with. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Um, we're playing Dishonored. Specifically, my favorite. I love this entire series of games. Dishonored, which I believe is made by Bethesda. Um, but I love the Dishonored games. They're so much fun, and I love the game mechanics and all the like options you can choose and how like your choices impact the world around you and stuff. And I just think it's really fucking cool. Um, but yeah, we're playing Dishonored, the first one, and then I'll eventually do the other two as well. I think Dishonored 2, and I want to say probably Death of the Outsider is my favorite game. Um, but I love the first Dishonored game. It's what introduced me to the whole series. So, yeah, we're doing that today. I've been consuming a lot of Elden Ring stuff, so I'm kind of, I need a break from Elden Ring for a minute. But yeah, so we're playing Dishonored. It's gonna be fun. I'm also doing something a little bit different in regards to using my model. Instead of using the webcam that I have been using, we are now, we are dipping a lot of frames. Hold on. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm using my iPad to, like, basically stream my model to my PC. So we're gonna see how that goes. Ideally, I would like to use the iPad because as much as I don't like being locked into an ecosystem, Apple does have one of the better face tracking systems. So until I can get not a MacBook and get an actual PC, I kind of have to stream it over Wi-Fi. But with the iPad, I can like shrug my mouth a bit. And I can like scrunch my eyebrows and make me look angry. I can't stick my tongue out. It's just, a lot of fun little things that add to the overall expression of my little character. So I would like to use it. Ideally, I'll get an actual PC at some point when I can afford one. And I'll be able to just stream it directly to my PC instead of like over Wi-Fi. So, but for now, we're just gonna get into it. I think I've talked long enough. is Dishonored. It is one of my favorite games of all time. I love it so very much. I'm gonna turn the game up for myself, actually. Okay. So, here's the thing. Not every game I ever play is going to be like a game I know like the back of my hand and have 100%ed it. That just happens to be this game too. I promise. We'll play stuff that I'm not familiar with, I swear. But, for now, I have effectively 100% of this game. Yeah. Technically 88%, but I'm technically saying 100% because the 88% is all from these fucking trial missions that I hate so desperately. But I've 100%ed it in the like main game and stuff, so yeah. Fuck the Dunwall City trials. I hate them with every fiber of my being. But we're just gonna start a new game. And we'll do normal. Yeah. I love this game so much. It's so cool. And it's sad to say I don't think many people know about this game. Or at least talk about this game. I don't know many people that actually do it. The most I've seen recently is an actor who then started streaming alongside his wife. They were in a game that I really liked, and they started streaming together. And part of that was they recently started playing Dishonored. I'm like, oh! So, yeah.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else. And the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you.
Yeah, it was Bethesda, okay.
The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry
Emily!
home and bring good news.
I guarantee you it's not good news. The Renhaven River.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat lord.
You are so close. Oh, wow!
Hold there! We're going up. Sealed. Ready. Running on the pipes. And she's rising.
Whoa. I haven't played this game on the PlayStation 5 Pro yet, so this is with the like feature of that console where you can like kind of upgrade the quality of PlayStation 4 games. So this is gonna be my first time doing that and playing it on this system. So. The Empress in the gazebo. Thank you, Joff.
It's been good traveling with you, Corvo.
Same with you, I suspect.
You know what to do next time?
Yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touchy.
Just don't do anything crazy. Sokolov's changed everything again, and we don't know what the hydraulics can do now.
We've got him here today doing a portrait. If there's a time to try something, it's now.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Oh, you're back.
Emily!
Will you tell me about
Hello,
your trip,
child.
please? Were there any whales?
I
Wait,
saw one.
let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Nasty old spy master, you say? Alright.
Okay, here we go. While you were gone, Mother seemed very sad. I think she missed you.
Children are really perceptive.
Run with me!
I'll beat you.
Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes
Oh,
and
I'm
count,
very good
and at
at
the end of
this.
the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
You got it. I use the same spot every time because she never looks there.
1, 2,
Boop. She's over there. Lean, 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 lean. Whoop.
I'll find you.
No, you won't. He's
Let's see
so
where you're hiding.
stupid.
Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too. Did you see any pirates?
Very imaginative child. There she is.
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
Hello.
Stop
It is
moving,
me, the
Campbell.
Lord
And
Protector.
you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid.
Yes.
A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
You saw my improvements to the waterlock. I do my duty for the realm, but not gladly.
Good to know.
She'll see you at once.
Thank you. I'm very important. Hi,
You
Joe.
ever met my niece Callista? She's getting more beautiful every year. I'll be happy you're back with the watch. I'm no diplomat.
I feel
Hello, my lord.
Hello. My
They're
lord.
sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother,
Oh.
Corvo is back.
Thank you,
She
Emily.
told you.
Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
Nobody with that high of a collar isn't the villain. That's a super villain collar if I've ever seen one.
Follow me, Captain. We should leave them alone.
Alright. Sorry.
Everyone seems scared because of the rat plague. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
It's a fair wind that brings you
It's
home
nice
to me.
to be loved
What
and
news have you brought?
appreciated. Hello, Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine.
Are you
Wait,
though?
where are the guards? Who
Hello?
sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
Help,
What?
help, help.
Emily,
Oh,
come here.
I'm the Lord Protector. Oh god. Ha!
Emily, get behind me! Look out! Another one!
Cool. Haha.
Corvo,
It's okay,
thank
child.
you.
I'm here.
If you hadn't been here... No
Uh-oh.
more. Not again!
Damn.
Mommy! No! Get away from her!
Oh, damn. Oh!
Corvo!
Rude.
Mommy! Get away!
This is rather unfortunate. Ow. No.
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one who'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress.
Yeah, yeah.
What did you do with young
Guys,
Lady
come
Emily, traitor?
on.
Their own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
Don't you do it. Ah. Dishonored. This game's so fucking cool. You guys don't understand how much I love this game. Coldridge Prison. I can speak correctly. Coldridge Prison. 6 months have passed since you were accused by the royal spy master of murdering the Empress and conspiring to abduct her daughter, Emily, the royal heir. Now locked away in Coldridge Prison. I get it again. I promise I don't have a speech impediment. Now locked away in Coldridge Prison, the time for your execution draws near. The time of your execution draws near. I can read. Coldridge Prison. God, that's gonna be a running thing. Now I'm gonna keep saying prison.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession and let me give you the rights to put your
I'll
spirit in.
never do it. Ah!
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now. Someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo.
You're all going down.
Take him back to his cell.
Although, this is one of those games that has like a morality thing to it, so if you kill a lot of people, the game gets a bit more difficult. But you get the bad ending if you kill everybody. Oh. Nom 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 nom.
You want this?
Huh?
You want this?
What is it?
That sandwich? Philly cheesesteak from Arby's.
Maybe.
You have to warm it up.
Okay.
You want it?
Not right now.
Keep it in the fridge.
Corvo, who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here's the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck. We need you alive and well for what's to come. A friend. Boop.
Seen any more big rat swarms? You're such a jerk.
But yeah, this game has a morality system. The more people you kill, the more enemies there are in the game, the more difficult it gets, and the bad ending is what you get if you just kill everybody. But if you go like the pacifist route, you get the good ending, and there's less enemies and stuff. But that requires like more stealth and stuff. So
Coming to the execution tomorrow.
you know you'll
It's on
be.
account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
Lies.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
As bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention.
Come here.
The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
The ragdoll physics, dude. I love it. It's so funny.
Hey, I heard you got eaten alive at cards.
Bug someone else.
I love the little dialogue that plays in this game.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
That was dangerous. Hello, don't mind me.
Stupid goddamn.
I love the dialogue. Can you turn around, please? I want to choke you out. Could you turn around, please? He is not moving. This is unfortunate. There he goes. Good lord.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Stupid goddamn.
Damn it. He's not gonna turn around in time. Why are they so out of sync? Before he gets back there, this guy usually turns around. Oh my god, they're so out of sync, it's crazy.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel.
I'm like,
assigned
hi,
to the event
and I don't see
dignitaries only.
shit, dude.
Hey, you always amuse me.
Damn it, I don't have any. Okay, I'll have to. The second he turns around, I'll have to make a break for that pillar or something. Can you turn around, please? Please. God damn it. Why are they so out of sync? Oh my god. Okay, whatever.
Attention, the solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Hi. He's over there.
Huh?
Nope. God damn it. Whoopsie daisy. Blocking is a critical part of combat. Okay, let's try this again.
How come so many people are coming to the execution tomorrow?
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
Yeah, this is gonna take this basically the longer route is to do it pacifist and try not to get seen too many times, but
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention, the solitary wing is off limits to maintenance.
well, I think they don't even mention like, oh, where'd the other guy go? He's
Escort
just
through the solitary
kinda
wing
gone.
must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
No, stupid goddamn.
Something weird going on.
God damn it. Oh well. You can't catch me, fuckers. Ow, they caught me.
Stories about the way he fights. We need to handle this ourselves before it gets to the cabin.
Hi.
Don't fall apart on me. We'll get it. There's 2 of us.
This is rather unfortunate. Okay, trying again.
How come so many people are coming to the execution?
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
So it's an occasion.
Right. Social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention, the solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
I don't know how well this will work. I did it. Hi, buddy. You wanna come over here? Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna pickpocket you. You were pickpocketed. Oh, their face always goes so weird when I do that. Alright. That is how it's usually supposed to go. I just fucked it up.
Attention, tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
One of the achievements of this game is to complete this game without being seen or alerting anybody. It's without being seen and not killing everybody. And that is a very difficult achievement to get. Oh, I'll find you. I think it's called Shadow, where you don't get seen and you don't kill anybody. Where did he go? But yeah, especially in this first game, that achievement is very difficult because you don't know if you accidentally got somebody killed, and they count like if you knock somebody unconscious and then the rats eat them, like that will count as a death against you. And like other stuff like that, they accidentally fall off a building or something, they die. And so it's like you have to be very careful because you won't know that you killed somebody or were seen by somebody until the end of the chapter, and then you have to play the whole thing over again. Which sucks. Hello? Oh. That sounded like he was too loud, right?
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Oh, he's got the key. He's facing this direction. What shit? Okay. The problem resolved itself. Oh, I don't have my extra jump. Okay. Ooh-wee. So the goal is to try not to get seen too many times, and try not to kill anybody.
I got a computer. Do you want to taste it?
I'll try it in a bit. Beep. It has been a while since I played this game though, so I'm still trying to remember everything. Alright, we're here. Hello? Anybody in here? Duty officers report Corvo's interrogation. Corvo Latano, formerly the Royal Protector, will be brought in for interrogation. This is of utmost importance. The Lord Regent and High Overseer Campbell will conduct the questioning themselves, follow their orders without hesitation, and keep the torture under control. If Corvo dies in his hands instead of getting the public execution the Lord Regent wants, it'll be your head that rolls next.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the two men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
We're back. Okay, we should be back. Yay! Okay. So the iPad didn't work. So we are just gonna have to... Why is it so long? God, good God. So we're just gonna have to stick with the normal webcam until I can figure out a better way to do this. But for now, we are back. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but this should also be much smoother than what we were doing, so. And it won't tank the internet, which is also something you don't really want to do. Once the child shows the proper inclination, he is marked. Overseers are assigned to study the subject surreptitiously in order to determine whether this inclination is supported by cosmological conditions and other signs ongoing throughout the year. At the end of the cycle, those befitting further testing are removed from their homes some hours before dawn and must begin the march to an outpost outside the city. There, the children undergo ritual preparation and evaluation until the last night of the month of rain, when they make a pilgrimage to White Cliff. During an elaborate ceremony, it is determined which of the children become overseers and which must be put down. Good God. That's crazy. Yeah, the overseers are like the over-religious, zealous, whatever the fuck. They are very hyper-religious and don't believe the outsider has a place in the world and needs to be, like, eradicated and stuff. And they view the outsider as, like, this horrible thing.
Just do your rounds. The report's trouble for both of us. I'm moving.
But that's a whole thing, and I think we see more of it in the second game than we do this first one. Although we do get a little bit.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Can he see me? Unclear. Anyway, here we go. We're good. Do you have a key on you? You do. Hi, where am I? Where are you going?
Stupid cut.
Get yoinked, bitch.
Execution is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
I liked her too. I keep getting stuck.
Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
I'm not too fussed about. I'm not going for like a perfect, like, don't kill anyone, don't get seen, but I just would like to avoid those things. But if I do accidentally kill somebody, or if I get into a situation where I need to, I will go and kill people. But as long as I don't kill like the main targets, we should be fine.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits.
I can just barely see him.
Unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Hi. Goodbye. Ow. You can get me up here, can you?
I know you're still more around here. Can't could stay hidden forever. I'll flush you out.
Sure, Jan. And they lost me.
Oh, I'll find you.
Now they're gonna go prowling.
I know you're here. I'll flush you out.
Keep your eyes open. Could be
I'll
bad.
find you.
Please don't look up here. You don't see anything.
Look out. Got a prowler.
Oh, did they go back? Okay, they went back to their route. Okay, they're back. We are so back. Okay. This game's a little funky. Okay. We'll wait for him to go back. Like that. Okay. Now we just gotta wait for him. Hello, welcome in. I think I waited too long. Yep. Got him. Hello, we're doing good. Taking a bit of a break from Elden Ring at the moment. Playing some Dishonored. Okay, I'm actually gonna move him because we're about to blow some stuff up, and I'd rather not kill him if we can help it. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. There we go. Ugh. Took all the RG out of Elden Ring. Yeah. I'm never gonna get that lucky again. So here we are. I didn't mean to take out my weapons.
We know you're here.
No, you don't.
I'll find you, you hagfish. Keep running. I know you're somewhere around here.
Where are you?
He's slippery. Check everything.
They're scared just to get through it. Yeah. They're all just really paranoid.
Call out if you see him.
Oh, I know you're here. No, you don't. I got stuck.
We know you're here.
I mean, in a world where they think that there's an assassin out to get them, and in a world where there's magic and shit, I don't doubt that everybody's a bit paranoid. I just need to wait for them to go that way so I can make a sprint for it.
Got a prowler on the loose.
No, you don't. You have no proof. Here we go, buddy! Hell yeah.
None of this would have gotten
Suck
so
it!
fast down.
I'm free, bitches! I think there's some. That's valid, though. I feel that. I have a lot of squirrels in my neighborhood, so every time I go outside, I'm like, please don't jump at me. I didn't read that. Dunwall Sewers. Find the supply chest in the sewers. You got it. Note from a friend. Corvo, if you're reading this, it means our plan worked and you've broken free from Coldridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear and find Samuel where these tunnels dump out into the river. He will bring you to us, a friend who will meet you soon.
Doesn't happen by accident.
They always throw stuff at me. What did you do to the squirrels?
Watch for booby traps. Be some
They're like, nah, I don't like that person.
Well, if we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir
That's a
Conan.
lot of rats.
It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3-1 in the practice yard. He's a whirlwind.
I hope it's me that finds him.
Those rats are ready to fight. That's unfortunate. Anyway. Have I mentioned that sewers are some of my least favorite areas in games? Yeah, if there's any big, like, groups of rats, they will attack and eat you, so best to avoid those if at all possible. There we go. Are there any coins? Aw, that's sweet. Anyway, do you have shit? Damien's journal. Amanda and I only had enough coin to buy half the elixir we needed. Even that's all gone now, and there's nothing to do but wait. We're very sick, and there's no place above to hide from the city watch. They're breaking into houses all over the district, all over our district. So we'll stay here and share the last hours together. Our fire will keep the rats away, but they'll inherit the city. Damn. After not Charlie at the chocolate. A squirrel! Daddy, I want a squirrel. He's like, no. I love that movie, though. It was such a good movie. Hello. The girls are like, nah, you sounded too much like that one squirrel girl, so you're out of here. Yeah. Yeah, he's like, but you've already got so many pets at home. She starts listing all the pets she has, and then Wonka's like, huh? And he's like, she can't have one. She's like, how dare you?
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies in the carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague.
No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Let the rats.
Rude. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we need to lure these rats far enough away from our doors so that we can get through. So once they're done with that one. This is wild to watch. Go! Go! Whee! Yeah! And that's how you game.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the
Yeah,
murder of
no
our
problem.
fair
Thank you for
and the
sticking
disappearance of
around. I
Lady
appreciate
Emily,
it.
heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody.
Oh.
Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
This is one of the reasons I love this game so much, is because of the stuff you do in the game actually impacts the world around you. And so, like, if you were, like, super murderous and, like, killed all the guards, that dialogue would be different. Be like, he slaughtered all of the guards and has escaped our custody. And then, but if you do a pacifist, it's a lot more chill. And I love that. I love this game. It's so good. Bethesda, please make more of these. Oh, dear. I don't think they will. I don't think they have any plans to, anyway. I wouldn't say no to another Dishonored game, but I could think with the DLC for Dishonored 2, I think that was kind of like the last one, so, which is unfortunate because they're so good. But Bethesda makes really good games. Occasionally, most of the time. Let's see, there's Skyrim, which I've never actually played through all the way. I always start Skyrim and then, like, never finish it. Or I try to come back to it after a while. Ow! I got hurted. But then I, like, jump back into it and just get completely lost. To the Lord Protector. Greetings, Corvo. Or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons, crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel near where these tunnels spill into Runhaven River. All haste and luck, we share a common purpose. Yeah, true. Hello. Oop. But I do need to finish. I do need to, like, actually play through and beat, hello? Oh, I didn't pick up the shit. Yeah, boy, we got a crossbow! I do need to play Skyrim. I want to do that as a series of streams. What the fuck was that? My iPad just lit up. I was like, what? Hello? Anyway. But, they did that. There's 2 horror games that they made that yeah, I'm like, I have it pulled up on the, Elgato, like, Stream Deck app thing. And it just, like, lit up when I said stream. And I'm like, hello? Yep. We got this. We're so good at games, guys. I'm gonna take these off. Vision, heart. Okay. I have a very specific way that I lay out things in games sometimes, so I'm like trying to think of all the items I get. Oh god, I'm drowning. Help. Help. Okay, there we go. We got it. Oh, I'm crouched. That's why I'm so short. But Bethesda also made 2 horror games that I really want to play. I played through, like, most of the first one, but I don't think I ever finished it. And the second game looks amazing, but I've only ever seen... Hold on. That's 4, 5, 1, cool. But they made the Evil Within series, and I always loved watching people play that game, but I never played through the entirety of the first one and never played the second one, so I want to do those too. There you go. I also watched through something that made me want to play Dishonored more recently was when I finally watched Arcane for the first time. The art style of that game, or not game, it's based off of a game. But the art style of that series really reminded me of Dishonored's art style, and I was like, damn, I need to play Dishonored again. It's been a minute. What's down here?
He won't get past me, sir.
Oh, I never knew this was down here. Hello. I've always just dropped through.
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
Knock something over. This is also very much pick up shit, the game.
They come here to die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water.
There's so much like stuff to loot. Where is he? Okay.
Let me know if
Where
you
is he? Where is the man who will string this bow? God, I can turn anything into a reference to something, I swear to God. Samuel. Samuel is. Oh, you didn't see shit. Look over there.
What the void was that? Nothing after all.
Y'all didn't see anything. Damn!
I'll get to the bottom of this.
We're just gonna sneak over here. It's fine. Oh, they saw me. Not for long. Shush.
We know you're here.
Don't. And don't. Pretty sure the other guy just died. Oh wait, I can't have that there. Yeah, we'll take that off. Is he dead? Yep. Rest in peace to the homie. Some of they died. No, they're unconscious. There is shit in here. Dead Hermit's Note. Great start. It's here by the Run Haven. I'll make my last home. It stinks to the void, but my grandmom's hagfish stool drive the odor away. I remember sailing out on this river to the great ocean, that vast blinding light and blue water. I was a tender 15 and our nets were always full to bursting. The old days before everything went to shit. Oh, that's real. Anyway it goes, it's either the boots of the watch against my skull, the teeth of the rats on my bones, or the trembles of the plague all over my skin. Don't matter none to me. Real. He's so real for that. Because either way I'm fucked, so I'm just gonna exist here, thank you. Wait. You know, it was really funny watching Arcane because not only is it a great show, but there's a character named Victor that spells it the same way I do.
Responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody.
Yeah.
Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Yeah, so that dialogue will change depending on if you, like, killed everybody. Samuel, my goat!
Samuel. And I work for some good people.
Live, laugh, love, Samuel the boatman.
They said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Alright, old man, let's go. Don't diss Samuel, Corvo. Hey! 2 hostiles were killed, 4 bodies were found. Overall chaos is low. So yeah, hold on, we're gonna. Okay. So these are all the stats that you get at the end of chapters. And this is what you do when you are achievement hunting in this game. When you need to, like, find all the paintings, and you need to make sure you get, like, no hostiles were killed, and make sure the overall chaos is low. And if you're going for didn't kill anybody and ghost, which is where you never get detected as well, you'll have 2 check marks in these spots right here. But we're not doing achievement hunting because I already 100% this game. So we just need to make sure our overall chaos is low. Because if it ever goes to high, we have done something wrong. And now we go to the Helm Pits pub. Hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the loyalists' inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. Live, laugh, love.
This is the Hound Pits pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
Mm-hmm. Because they don't want us to say anything.
Like the rest of the loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Sure. The Helm Pits pub. This dirty ass water. Oh wow. It's so cool being able to play games that are like older with like a, you know, little filter to make them look a little better. This looks really good. The outside outlocks Among Us. Hold on, Samuel, I'm gonna go steal some of your shit. Mysteries in Pandysia. At the Academy of Natural Philosophy, they speak of the Pandysian content. Oh my god. Continent. I can read, it's fine. As a place of wonder where all of life has entwined and blossomed across eons, producing a vibrant ecology unrivaled in the civilized world. The overseers from the Abbey of the Evermen, by contrast, talk of horror and heresies, of cults and submen engaged in brutal, perverse rituals. The few who have traveled to the far continent, and come back to the Isles, those who have actually touched the soil there, have returned with notes that describe vast deserts, deep jungles, and outlandish creatures that defy belief. Once in a generation, a great effort is mounted to build a colony there in hopes of this someday growing into a port city to rival Dunwall itself, but to date these attempts have all ended in madness and failure. Hell yeah. Hi, Samuel.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress. I'm sure the Admiral was anxious to meet you. It wasn't easy getting you here.
You do you, Samuel.
We found our man. Even after 6 months.
We
No!
can continue
Damn it.
this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo,
Why do you look
I'm
like
Admiral
that?
Havelock, a true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent
Hello.
nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the
Pendleton.
Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry. You must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times.
Piero!
His industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes. Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Can you blow that smoke somewhere else? Good God. Having lived in a house of smokers my whole life, real. And so I was like...
Good to have you with us, Corporal. Nothing against the others, but there's no...
Beep, boop, boop. Beep, boop, boop. Beep, boop. So now we gotta go talk to Piero.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Yes.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
I don't know why. He kind of reminds me of Dwight from The Office a bit. I don't know if that's just me, though.
Spencer upstairs will provide you with a fresh tank of whale oil. They're heavy, but you are no doubt strong enough to carry one back down here, if you would.
If you would. Piero, no, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal, Tivian ore? What's wrong with the metals and crystal? King sparrow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly, but this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, and no one's going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. Real. I'm not reading all that. If you are watching the VOD, you can go ahead and pause if you would like to read all this. I am not going to read all that. There's a lot of, like, lore to this game, and a lot of, like, notes you can pick up to, like, expand the world a bit. As Bethesda likes to do with stuff like Skyrim and things, where there's a ton of books you can read and a ton of notes to really expand the lore of the world. So I'm not going to read every single thing I find. If it's short, I will, but if it's too long, nope. Dead counter responsibilities. Commissioned by the Lord Regent in the face of the growing plague crisis, the dead counter is a position that will only be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of edict, or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any dead counter will have command in situations related to the plague and the handling of the dead, including those with late-stage plague symptoms called weepers in common parlance. Starting in the month of rain, interested officers may apply for the test and, if accepted for the 2-week training tour, pay will be administered in coin and rations of elixir at 1 1/2 normal pay grade. Failed experiments. Of course I have attempted to improve upon Sokolov's designs, of course, and why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We're all part of a community, striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this, despite the glamour of genius he has cast over the aristocracy. And further, it is true that many of my experiments have failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back in your social clubs and the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risks. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electric lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. Which is what I'm assuming this fucking thing is. Because this literally doesn't do anything. Throughout the entire game, it does nothing. The door to nowhere has proven to be a safety hazard, but for me, this project is an endless source of inspiration. With the proper application of energies, I believe I can transform the doorframe into a window of sorts, and allow a traveler to cover the distance from my workshop to some distant arbitrary point in a single step. Currently, the step leads to a sheer drop straight down into the courtyard, but in time it will bridge gaps that will boggle the mind. Such work is many years away, to be sure, but if I survive this plague, I'm sure to succeed. Which is like, I need to go back and play Dishonored 2, because if we come here to the Hound Pits pub and this actually works or something, because every time I play this game, this doesn't do anything. It's just a solid wall. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. On the second leg of the trip east of Tibia, the crew hauled aboard a female, some 42 feet in length. I estimated she weighed 35 tons, and the ship sat low, rocking side to side through the night with her thrashing. By candlelight, I took her apart, sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing, I cut into the massive tentacles around her mouth. Within, I found row upon row of teeth and a baleen running along the upper jaw. Through this broom-like structure, I assumed she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. Yeah, their whole thing, this is like very, what do you call this, steampunk, like kind of Victorian era where everything was like whale oil and shit. Out at sea, they secured the beast with hooks with lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats. Buoys! I love buoys, they're so fun. Keep the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through the tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. They moan and bellow for some time as the men get them onto the deck, then lift them into the scaffolding overhead. The ship adjusts its prow and returns to port in Dunwell, where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off the fattiest parts while it still lives. That is so fucked. Beyond belief. Okay. Whale oil refilling station. Sokolov no longer has the upper hand with regard to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor should take the tank and lock it into the correct configuration. Using this lever will begin the refilling process. Once refilling is completed, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling the full tanks that are quite unstable. The system is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Greaves Oil Company has done something correctly for once.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time and then observe them for years if need be to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
Well, I don't think she would. Piero, you're a wild one.
I'll plug it in. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them.
Oh, that mask is so
Old
cool!
school, fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Send the lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
God, don't look at me like that. Alright, what do we need? Sleep bolts. I don't have the thingy yet. We're gonna do... So I'm not planning to do combat, so we don't have to worry about that. Crossbow accuracy. We have 62 coins. Nice.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Sure.
Sleep well.
Yeah, good night, Pierre. Somewhere else. Rats are aggressive in swarms, but will flee when their number is reduced. We're gonna see my boy! I love this man's. Especially in Dishonored 2 and Dishonored 2 Death of the Outsider. Peak. Oh. Whoa. Look at the water. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, whale. Ah, the void is so cool. I love it so much. Got water flying up. It's all sorts of weird. Strange gravity. Hello?
Hello, Corvo.
My boy!
Your life has taken a turn, has it not?
Yes.
The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void.
Thank you.
I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world. Great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
Whatever you say, baby boy. Right. So yeah, we got Blink now. The goat. My ever favorite. Oh, that's unfortunate. You cannot save her, 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 you cannot save her. That is wildly unfortunate. Anyway. That's the wrong one. Whoop. Corvo, I'm very sad. They say that you're dead like Mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I don't believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please come for me if you can. Whale oil. Yeah, these are their whales. They're very creepy. They got a little sack. That's where they get the whale oil. And there's river crust, black crab, a fish. Yeah, and these are some of our targets. But look at this! Isn't this so cool? I love the void. It's such an interesting place. And it gets even weirder as the games go on. And then one of our main targets. He's taking over the city. Oh, the fucking tall boys. Whip! I almost missed. Now, I think these are... They're either just injured or they're Reapers. But yeah, these are some of the enemies we'll be seeing. This game is so fucking cool, guys. You don't understand how much I love this game. A bit of a challenge. There's fish.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great.
No!
Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
I got a heart. Oh god, is it doing that thing again? Show heart marker? No. Is it an audio? Oh no. I think it's... Is it gonna say it through the controller? Hold on. No, I don't think so. Suddenly this place will devour all of the lights in the sky. The one who walks here is all things, cradles songs of comfort and bones gnawed by teeth. That's wild. This is a place from which those who dabble in the black arts draw their power, and this place is their doom. I can feel a great age ending. That was close. Hold on, I'm just gonna... I'll fix it. Hold on. I turned the, So this game does something very unfortunate, which is, that the heart talks through the controller speaker, which you can't hear because I have it turned off because I hate that. Yeah, controller speaker.
All of time is meaningless here. Neither seconds nor centuries.
There you go.
Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky. The one who walks here is all things, cradle songs of comfort and bones gnawed by teeth. This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power, and this place is their doom.
And this place is their doom. Boop. Ba-boom. Hell yeah. Ooh, do I want to spend it now? I'll get dark vision.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Whatever you say, baby. I love the Outsider, dude. He's so fucking cool. Hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the loyalist inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. Oh. Car was like, it wasn't just a dream. So, Dark Vision, the power-up we just got. Again, pause if you would like to read this. I'm not reading all of it. But this is from Granny Rags, who is a bit of an odd character in this game. But Dark Vision in this game allows you to see where enemies are. And if we upgrade it enough, also shows us like items and stuff. So it's fairly useful, especially if you're trying not to get caught. Helpful to see where enemies are. Dowd, Slackjaw, and Granny Rags we're all going to see at some point. There's a lot of shit in here, I don't know why. The Royal Spy. Hiram Burroughs. Yeah, so we just got a lot of shit. So yeah, Dark Vision, level 1. And then once we get enough runes, we can level up all of this shit later. See in the dark and see living beings through walls, including their fields of vision. Representations on the sounds that you make are also visible. And then at level 2, see useful objects and security systems as well. And then we could do level 2 blink, which allows us to go further. And then we'll probably just be doing agility and vitality. Maybe bend time. Just is going to depend on how many runes we get. Then breaking glass is slightly reduced. Smaller keyholes. Enemy speed. Enemies miss more often. Drop assassination. Nope. When sword be sword. Nope. Nope. Sure. White rats can be consumed. White rats won't attack you. Sure. Sure, Jan. It smelled like something was burning. I was like, hello? I was making sure it wasn't my room. I think my parents are cooking right now. Alright. Cool. So we got a lot of shit.
Should I clear space for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh.
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
Yeah, where does he?
I had a sailor for a boyfriend once. He thought he'd start gold digging in the Pandician cliffs. They found his ship drifting empty.
You're so right.
Good day, Master Corvo.
Hello. Oh, what's your name again? Cecilia. Cecilia's a good egg. I'm stealing your shit. Hello. Wallace.
Are you a nobleman, Corvo?
No.
No one seems to know much about you. By your bearing, I'd say so. Lord Pendleton's great-grandfather took a Sakonan chambermaid to wife. On second thought, the story doesn't bear repeating. Even the finest blood can go bad here and there.
The second somebody starts talking about, like, noble blood and it can go bad, I'm like, you are a red flag.
Lord Pendleton Memoirs, Chapter 27.
Wallace, move!
The despised stepmother at last departed, and Pendleton Hall was again quiet.
He's like, pat, 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 pat.
Deep depression. It was at
Can I
this
help you?
sensitive time that Waverly Boyle first entered my life. She who will be the source of many tender recollections to come.
Wild. Whatever you say, man. Rude. Give me. Pub Master Room Key. Nice. I'm not reading all that. Havelock Log Entry 1. Man, that was a tongue twister. It has been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can only hope that they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Piero spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass-produce them, the Dunwell Navy would secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of Coldridge? And if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds of 1 in 5. Well, I'm here. Sure. We need as many monies as possible. A gaffer's tale. I'm not reading all that. Decidedly, I'm not gonna read all that. What will we do with the drunken whaler? What will we do with the drunken whaler? What will we do with the drunken whaler early in the morning? Way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises early in the morning. God, I love me a sailor song. It's so fun. Feed him to the hungry rat for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rat for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rat for dinner early in the morning. Slice his throat with a rusty cleaver. Stuff him in a sack and throw him over. I'm pretty sure the trailer song for this game is a, like, creepy child singing, like, that version of the Drunken Sailor song. And I'm like, what? Man, I do not crouch very low. A litany on the White Cliff, and I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night. Never return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd, for the foggy gray wastes of the outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so that the others will not lose their way, and to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes in far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. A bear. Mine. Shadow of Bitterleaf. Finding my way by the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise esoteric patterns, knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. What a fucking plot twist! A morbid fascination pushed me closer until she turned her blank face toward me, resting the needle in his flesh. With a refined tone she addressed me. So you are the lover, I presume. You too have been unfaithful, and it is now your turn to be mended. That's crazy. Another book. Boop. Yippee. Oh.
Slow. Devil's Hound, and money changes hands. Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time.
Needle and flesh in the same sense gives me the shirt. Yeah, truly.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The old fort
But it's just like the fucking, like, what are those, like, what was it, like, 2-sentence horror stories or whatever? Where it's like, oh, this seems normal, and then the final sentence is like, oh! Oh my god! That's what that reminded me of. There is a rune over here. I can't often remember where they all are, but some of them I remember. But it's like, oh, she was just doing some needlework. That's cool. And then suddenly it's like into somebody's flesh. I'm like, oh my god. There it is. Come to Papa. We're good. We could upgrade our health, or if I could get 2 more and we can upgrade a blink or dark vision. I also desperately need to be able to jump higher, so I might. Ow, ow, I'm being eaten. Whoop. Yes, lady, can we like not do the flesh bit? Yeah. It's like, that's what's all nice and wholesome until you mentioned the flesh part. Oh. I was being eaten by piranhas. This is a piranha. He lives in the Amazon. How much money do I have? 2,000. Damn. Piero! Where are you, you bitch?
Does part of the soul live in the heart? If the heart keeps beating, does that mean that the spirit is never released into oblivion? I can keep a heart beating forever with electricity, but what does that mean for any essence trapped within? It'd be easier if I created these processes in waking hours. I am uneasy pursuing avenues that emanate from my dreaming mind.
Yeah, maybe keep those dreams to yourself, man.
What can I do for you?
Let me upgrade my shit. Rune. Let's see. That will do combat sig dart, range, mask optics. There we go. And I'll be taking your key. I was thinking about that in my head. Dude, that is just how my brain works. If I can, like, I will hear something and then immediately relate it back to something I've seen before.
Well, let's get down to it. First off,
let's get
I know
down
that
to
assassination
business.
is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear.
That's fine.
We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Caldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal.
It's fucking cool every time I watch it.
Recovering
No promises.
Assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on it.
Relatable.
Campbell is holding
I'm not really know
an
that.
overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us. And if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master
Martin.
strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits.
The Hound Pits pop. Hi, Lydia. Alright. Let's go, Samuel. Oh, hi. I completely
Corvo.
forgot.
Hello. I'm Callista.
Hi.
I work here
Oh,
for
hi.
Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man.
Yes.
There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Sure. Guess we're gonna do that now, too. Too cool for school. I'll let you believe that.
Just give the signal.
Let's go and take me to the... Yeah. We're good, I think. The distillery district. We're going. But if I'm too cool for school, then the people who watch me do things are also too cool for school. I can speak. It's like by osmosis. Like, if you watch this channel, you will also be too cool for school. Aw, shucks. Aw, shucks, guys. High Overseer Campbell. High Overseer Campbell leads the city's militant religious faction and is a close ally to the Lord Regent. Campbell is completely corrupt and holds the secret to Emily's location. Infiltrate the office of the High Overseer, steal Campbell's journal, and eliminate him. An ally to the Loyalist, Martin is being held here. Free him and then allow him to escape. I technically go to school, but I'm in college, so I don't know how much that counts. We're all just kind of trying to survive, I think. To the distillery district.
Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's
Oh, I'm
fighting
so
over
sorry,
what's
Samuel.
left.
I'm blocking you. Hold on.
City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. Man
It's
walks through
cool,
one
but
of
not
those and he ends
mandatory,
up
so you guys
burned
go be
to
too
a
cool.
crisp.
I guess that's
Everything not
fair.
controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. And there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. Don't know which is
Oh, I don't
worse.
like that. Why
Just
am I?
take
Oh,
your pick.
no. There we go. There we go.
If you decide to go up Clavering, don't let the guards spot you. Watch
Alright.
out for the Bottle Street thugs if you take to the alleys. Mean bastards.
You got it, Samuel. I will listen to everything you say.
Let's go. It's nearly midnight. But easy, damn it.
Dearest Gwen, the city is going to burn. I've sold everything, so there's nothing for me here now except you. I'll wait for you where Clavering Boulevard crumbles into the river where we used to meet. We'll take the money I've made and bribe our way onto a passing whale ship. I won't leave without you, and if you won't come, I'd rather be rat food. Love, Arthur. It's like, I can promise you I'll listen to everything you say. Will I remember it? Probably not. Yep. What the?
Good. Keep them coming.
That's rather unfortunate.
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not
What?
possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Nasty rat.
Ain't moving
Get
no
away.
more.
Pickpocket. Locked on target. Locked on target. Hello.
Sorry, I can't help you. I don't know this area well.
Okay. It's just a lady digging through trash. Live, laugh, love, Samuel.
Half the block dead from the plague. Better them than us.
30,000. I'm definitely worth about 100,000. So rude. Yeah. Yoink. I love just like peek.
1, 2,
yoink.
3, heave!
Haha. Okay. Whoa. Big moon. Moon. Yo. Thank you. She was shy in the month of hearts, hiding from my scented letters, a sun-dappled cure for my loneliness. She is smiling in the month of rain, eating figs straight from the tree, a dream of sailing around the isles. She was wed in the month of clans to her sailor cousin from Calero, a shrill bird drilling at my chest. She was dying in the month of songs, struck by a disease from the east, a terrible kiss on her distant lips. Nah, you are priceless. Corvo Tano. Whoop. What a poem. Alright, so there's a few different directions we could go. I'll get agility so I can jump higher. We got having your weapons out doesn't slow you think. Fuck.
1, 2, 3.
Let's see. There's 2 runes and 1 bone charm. Oh, hi. You don't see it. No, damn it. Whoops. Yikes! Oh, got a blast. So there we go. Hey. Hi, Granny Rags.
It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to
that's not
enforce
good.
order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
Oh, gotta go fast. Well, we can do Granny Rags' stuff while we're here.
Granny,
So.
Granny, Granny, come out with me instead. Granny, 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 you can't because you're dead.
Granny Rags is wildin', but you know what? You do you, girl. But first, I'm gonna steal your shit. There's 7. Okay.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags.
Hello, baby boy.
You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family. But an emperor begged for her hand once.
Oh,
and
damn.
rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
Kill them all. So we got vitality. Health is increased. Nah. I'll focus on blink, dark vision, and agility before we move on to like vitality and stuff. So, and it's only 1, so it doesn't really matter that much. Hi, Granny Rags.
Dear?
She gives us some runes though.
Is that
I think.
you, my dear husband?
Sure.
My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? Oh, the dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my.
Okay.
I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Sure. Sure, whatever you say, Granny Rags.
Granny,
my-
come out with me instead.
My
Granny,
internet dipped
Granny,
again.
you can't be
That's
caught
unfortunate. That's wildly unfortunate.
We're here to do your washing. She's not stupid either. Have it your way. We're here to take your money, Granny. We're wasting our
I didn't
time.
mean to
How
come
much
up
could
here.
She have? She digs in trash for a living. I'm dry as an over.
Ow. Come here. Sit down. Granny, I dealt with them.
Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man.
Oh, yeah.
Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you.
Ooh.
Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
Okay. The Boyle Manor, we're definitely gonna go there.
I think the little birdies are sad today. I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the
What
least
did you
I can
get
do
up
for
here?
turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack jaw is the worst of the lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach him. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious.
Whatever you say, Granny.
Shy. You'll have to go, or they won't come.
There is, I believe, somebody up here. I don't. We come back to this area a few times, and can't remember when there's like an enemy up here. Okay, there's nobody in there. Yeah, not yet. Ooh, shit. There we go. Oh.
Okay. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done. Where'd you look?
That's unfortunate. Ellie stopped breathing in the middle of the night. She was such a headstrong girl, I can hardly believe she was overcome. She was always near as I cut up hagfish or vegetables, arguing with me about everything. It's the 4th day of the month of wind. It is said in that they are lost to me, all of them. I cannot bring myself to call the dead counter. I have the fever now, no guards come near anymore. That's very sad. Smiley to eat and drink. When he woke, something strange he found, stranger than a singing wolfhound. He'd become a blue-jawed hagfish, most slimy, and only remembered his name was Smiley. They say that Jimmy Whitecomb Riley was never seen again for all of timey, but he swam around up and down, drinking from the river, crying, "Why me?" Wybie? From Coraline? I love that movie. That movie was terrifying.
Anyone there?
Hello. Dunk. 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 Hello.
How are you, brother? I want to ask about the mask.
I hate the
I wouldn't
camera.
want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
I'm never gonna buy anything from you. His shit is so overpriced, dude. Like, nah. I'll take my chances, thank you. Because more often than not, you can just find the stuff that you need. Hold on, head bop him out. We'll knock that down a bit. Bone charms, a sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from father to son, old man salt to greenhorn, still getting his sea legs beneath him. In the old times, men cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of bears that roamed the isles north of Tibia. Once the whale trade began, the practitioners went to engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon to a man's vigor or defense against pregnancy. What pregnancy? Alright, whatever you say. Dark vision. No, I'll save it for the next one. You're maxed out. Sure. I'll keep the max health for now, but I'm probably not going to need it because I'm not planning to get into a ton of fights. Okay. Whoop. There's one more rune over there. God, the internet's really bad today.
I can smell you from here.
Bug someone else.
I can smell you from here. Oh god, the voice acting's so great. Alright. Okay. You're... Is there anything in here? No. Oh, yeah. I don't think I know how to get that safe code, so we're just gonna... We're just gonna keep trucking along.
Wait, did you touch the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah, I think so. Unclean? That's nonsense. We just...
No, I told you. With rubbing alcohol or white vinegar.
All right, all right. What is he doing there all day? Ambrose says he breeds rats that carry the plague.
Your friends are ignorant. The doctor is a brilliant man. If anyone can save this city, it's him.
The royal physician is going to save us. I hear his new elixir is twice as good against the plague.
I don't understand how Galvani can admire Sokolov. Royal physician or not, I hear tell he's a beast. A superstitious philanderer who spends more time with prostitutes than he does in the laboratory.
Is this what it's going to be like when we're married? It is, isn't it?
I hope not. I'm telling you now, I don't have the endurance for it.
Damn. Got him. We're just gonna drop you right there. God, I can't wait to get the,
I told her. What?
Hi. I didn't expect her to open the door. I thought she was gonna be in here. Yep, well. Sorry. Hold on. We're just gonna... Boop. There you go. Dr. Galvani's journal. I've been invited to a soiree at the Boyle Estate. Of course I won't attend. The 28th day of the 7th month, the month of high cold, is the day I met Anton Sokolov at the academy. Why would I tarnish the anniversary of the most important day of my life by licking aristocratic boots? I have no time for fools. I will be solving the riddle of this plague. Perhaps I'll raise a cup of Tivian Red. Sure. Because Anton Sokolov is the end-all be-all of the human existence, apparently. Oh, but now I can... Rat Viscera. Cleaning instructions. Dear Mrs. Benton, when cleaning my study, I ask that you constrain your efforts strictly to the floors. Please at all costs refrain from attempting to clean or arrange my bookshelf. In fact, it would be best to keep away from it altogether. Otherwise, I'll have to reconsider the terms of your employment. Regards, Dr. Galvani. P.S. Since I'll be out of the city for a few days, I've left next week's pay as well. The bank was closed, so I'm afraid it's short by half. You can count on me for the remainder next week, of course. Ew. Weird. Galvani, the latest case should arrive within a week, containing all the components you need. Be careful with the white phosphorus. Can't have you getting fussy jaw like the tanners at the edge of the city, poor bastards. Sorry you have to practice in secret. The vivisectionist should be celebrated, revered even. Cutting up rats should be done in the town square with a crowd of eager students taking notes, not in some dirty little secret room hidden behind a wall of books. Anyways, lucky for you to have an old friend who never left the academy. Let me know what else you need, but remember it might be a month before I can put together another shipment. Yours in knowledge, Artemis Moore, Procurement Clerk and Provisioner, Academy of Natural Philosophy, South Wing. P.S. Next time you're nearby, come in for an afternoon. We've stayed fairly insulated from the plague since so few come and go here, and we've got quite the stock of Tivian brandy. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh. A red rum. Red rum, red rum. I thought that was a person. It's all connected. Gimme. I'm not ready to know that.
Obviously, the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect? Its size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander's zoological survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Could they have been introduced on purpose? Perhaps by a foreign power.
Ooh. Were they planted here? That is disgusting. Oh dear. Thank you. I've been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. Alright. It's been every year that we work like men gone mad during the month of nets. I don't hardly see my family. It's bad enough that the works is clogged with trash from the catch, pieces of crates and nets, but the water smells of hagfish guts too. We gotta get it done before the month of rain or you know what. And it ain't like we get help from those pricks in civil engineering either. Been at this job for nigh on 28 years and I ne'er seen one of 'em come below, except to measure will it hold when they go putting up one of their fancy new bridges. So these last 3 years been the worst, and here's why. It's the river crust moved into the works. We hear a man ahead yell and scream like he's burning up, and we all climb up fast. No other choice. Yeah, the river crust can confirm. But before we leave and go to a Granny Rags once, we are going to go downstairs. Nasty. Yeah. Okay, there should be like 2 or 3 of them down here. Come here. Yeah, there's 3 of them. Sucker. And the other one's behind the door, so please don't come. Please don't come here. Okay. There's so many books. Restricted the restless hands, which quickly became the workmates of the outsider. Unfettered by honest labor, they rushed to sordid gain, vain pursuits, and deeds of violence. Of what value are the hands that steal and kill and destroy? Instead, put your hands to the plow, the fork, and the spade, for even the lowliest labor that is rigorous squeezes the muscles as a sponge, rinsing impurities from the mind and body. That's the scripture that the Abbey of the Everyman follow. Tell your neighbors to practice these things yourself. Avoid contact with the infected. Consume your ration of elixir daily, preferably in the morning, and report anyone suspected of carrying the plague. Everyone must work together to stop the spread of the dreaded contagion. Slackjaw. The offenses in this manner are high crimes under the strictures of the High Overseer, the municipal laws of the City Watch of Dunwell, and the edicts of our brave Lord Regent in these times of peril. The unworthy individual. Ooh, where is he? Wait. We're good. We're good. Shut up. There we go. Oh, that's not the right button. There we go. Pretty sure that's everybody. Born and raised in Bristol, I spent my formative years in our smallest cities before settling in magnificent Dunwall. There, in the capital city, I learned to appreciate the finer things. When the opportunity arose to document my travels to Serkonos, Tivia, and finally Morley, I left my position as a clerk for the late Lord Estermont. Perhaps, like so many in Dunwall, I suffer from being excessively cultured, but I found Morley disappointing. Over the course of this journal, I'll explain why I found the Festival of Churners to be tiresome despite the high banners, bare feet, and red robes, and why their renowned jellied ox tongue is something I'll be struggling to forget for many years to come. Honestly, one of the worst things I've ever eaten in my life was a Norwegian dish, when I was like 8 or 9 or something. I went and visited my grandparents who live in a Scandinavian American town, and my grandfather being, you know, of Swedish descent and stuff. You know, we had a lot of Scandinavian traditions. But one of the things that they eat around the holiday season is something called lutefisk, which is basically dried cod that is then soaked in lye, which is the same kind of chemical they use in like making pretzels. It's also used in like I think it's used in like house cleaners or something. It's awful. And then they basically like cook it out and then like grill it or whatever they want to do with it, right? And it is one of those dishes that even people from that culture just really either love or absolutely hate it. And it was the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten in my life. Like, I wanted to, like, throw it up immediately as it entered my mouth. But because we were at a family friend's house, my dad was like, do not spit up. You have to eat it. Don't be rude. And I'm like, oh, it's so gross, though.
Idiot. At the start of your duty watch, the technical officer comes by with a charger. You lay your hand on it, and the wall won't hurt you.
Yeah. I mean, yes, sir.
Then you've got nothing to worry about. But if you ever try to walk without touching the charger at the start of your shift, there won't even be a mess to clean up, understand? Don't make me have to explain that to your mother.
Why did he seem like he saw me? That was so odd. Oh, there's something over there. Hello. I'm not gonna read all that. Boop. There we go. But yeah, wouldn't recommend, if you are ever eating, like, or want to eat a Scandinavian dish, I would thoroughly avoid lutefisk or, lutefisk. It is disgusting, and I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, after we do this, I am going to log off for the night, though. Because I am hungry, and I have to do my physical therapy exercises for the day. That guy died.
You got lucky. When you're this handsome, you don't need luck. Face like a hagfish. Pay up. Don't be sour. Say, when Slapjaw
Is there anything in there?
Not till the next batch of elixirs. You want to check on us. Better get all your shit. Everything's fine.
Oops. There we go.
Like I run a game of Nancy.
Shit. Ow. Okay, they both left. Nice.
Got anything to smoke or eat?
We made it. Across the empire, Old Dunwall whiskey is not only the finest libation of its kind, but it's also an important cultural tradition among discerning folk, sophisticated and common alike. Captains moving their ships across the great ocean always have a bottle in their quarters for occasions. Fine restaurants and bars keep it in stock, and farmers across Crystal exchange Old Dunwall whiskey when healthy children are born. Some might disagree, preferring highbrow drinks such as a King Street brandy or one of the other brands from Morley, but sales of Old Dunwall have been brisk through the early years of Empress Jessamine Caldwell's reign, a trend that is expected to continue. Aged and bottled in Dunwall's distillery district, Old Dunwall whiskey is what you want. Whatever you say.
So it goes, not to the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer.
Can I just? Oh yeah. I don't know why I've never thought to just zip up here. I always try to slide under the door. I'm silly. Thank you. We got a lot of weapons now. No, give me my grenade. Got that. I'm just a silly little guy.
Some kind of machinery. Then a woman laughing.
And then we'll go right up here.
Then music. A kind of plinky plonky sound. That's what spooked him.
Is there? Yeah, there's a bone charm in
Says he
here.
still hears it at night. He never did find his brother.
That's really all what the heart is for, is just trying to find things. Wait. I am so glad I didn't jump just then. Yep. Got it. Gimme. But there is. Hey. Got it. Scavenger, you find ammo in greater amounts. Not necessary. Touch an empty elixir vial to the spout before you turn the thing on. Turn the valve on. Collect the full vial. Repeat until empty. I have enough. And we're gonna get it. Griff, past due, Pratchett family. Yeah, so he's like trying to sell like knockoff health elixirs to people for profit. You know, typical scummy behavior. Trying to make a profit off of those in desperate need. Whee!
That's a knee slapper, Rodney. Okay, I got one for you.
Well, give it.
Okay.
Here we go.
The nobleman laid with the scullery maid, so loudly they made quite a rhyme. The nobleman's wife took the butchering knife and carved herself some piece of
Oh, I get it. The wife done cut them both, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, we got out of there just fine. Can I just go? Yep. And then we just gotta escape and go back to Granny Rags and collect our thing. Wait. There we go. Hee Lickety split, let's go! And then we're just gonna go stop by Granny Rags real quick. Granny Rags!
That will never wash. Never, never, never. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Now I can
Thank
stroll
you,
along
Granny.
the waterfront in peace. And don't think I've forgotten your little gift. Go on upstairs, dear one.
Alright, now we can get Blink. And then once we get 2 runes, we'll upgrade Dark Vision as well. There you go. Now we can blink a lot farther. But I am actually going to stop for the night. It's been fun though. Oop, hold on. I always forget I have to do this. Weep. But yeah, I love the Dishonored games. They're so much fun, and their story's great, and the world is great, and it's all so good. I wish more people talked about it. I don't see many people, like, even knowing what this is, or, like, have ever played it, but, very excited to do the rest of it. I'll have to do it when I'm feeling a bit better and not in as much pain as I am right now. But I do have to go eat dinner and also do my physical therapy exercises, because I have to go to physical therapy at 8 in the fucking morning tomorrow, so. But yeah, it's been fun. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. I appreciate it. And I'll definitely see you guys next time. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again, so, but I am trying to be better about, like, posting when I go live and stuff, so, yeah, just keep an eye out for any live notifications, and, you know, I have Twitter and stuff that I'll try to post to when I go live as well, so, yeah. But until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for sitting through all the technical difficulties. But yeah, I appreciate all of you, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.